Hello everyone. Today we reviewing the TED Talk, How Virtual Reality Can Create the Ultimate Empathy Machine by Chris Milk. This talk explores how virtual reality is transforming storytelling and helping people understand each other on a deeper emotional level. Summary of the video. In the talk, Chris Milk explains that storytelling has always been a way for humans to connect with one another. Books, photographs, and films let us imagine someone else's life. But he argues that virtual reality takes this even further, because VR places you inside another person's world. He talks about a VR documentary he created with the United Nations called Clouds Over Sidra. In this project, the viewer steps into a Syrian refugee camp and experiences the daily life of a 12-year-old girl named Sidra. Instead of simply watching her story from the outside, you stand where she stands, and you see her environment through her eyes. According to Chris Milk, this creates a level of empathy that traditional media cannot reach. Analysis of storytelling techniques. Chris Milk uses several storytelling techniques to deliver his message effectively. First, he uses personal narrative. By focusing on Sidra's real story, he creates an emotional bond with the audience and demonstrates VR's human impact. Second, he uses visual demonstration. He shows VR scenes and describes what the viewer experiences inside the headset. This helps the audience understand VR even if they have never tried it. Third, he uses comparison. He compares traditional media like films with VR, emphasizing that films place the audience behind a screen, while VR puts the viewer inside the story itself. Fourth, he uses emotional appeal. He talks about empathy, compassion, and human connection, which makes the audience feel the importance of VR beyond technology. Finally, he uses future-focused language. He calls VR the next great medium, inspiring the audience to imagine new possibilities in storytelling. My opinion. How this technology can be used in my profession. As a future language teacher, I believe that VR, AR, and AI can transform the learning experience in powerful ways. VR can create virtual field trips where students practice English in real-life environments like airports, cafes, or foreign cities, all without leaving the classroom. VR supports cultural immersion. Students can explore English-speaking countries, observe traditions, and experience everyday life in authentic settings. VR allows story-based learning. Students can enter interactive stories in English, respond to characters, solve problems, and communicate naturally, which makes learning more memorable. VR can help students build empathy by letting them experience different cultures, backgrounds, and perspectives, similar to the impact of Clouds Over Sidra. Combining VR with AR and AI can personalize learning. AR can bring objects and scenes into the classroom, while AI can adapt lessons to each student's language level. Conclusion. To conclude, Chris Milk's TED Talk shows that VR is not just a technological tool, it is a powerful medium for creating empathy and transforming storytelling. As a future educator, I believe that VR, AR, and AI will help students learn through experience, imagination, and emotional connection. Thank you for listening to our review.